In case, as you also suggested, US and Israel definitely want regime change over there. They want to change definitely through different means, and they are engaged. What could be the possible implication of these ongoing protests to Iranian security policy, on foreign policy, and on their economy? And connected to this point, will Iran will be able to overcome this?
There are two scenarios. The first scenario is that Iran is able to overcome the present unrest and will only have to deal with the military strike, cyber strike, or whatever the US and Israel decide to carry out. So that is one scenario. In that case, I think the world will sympathize with Iran because they have already overcome their internal unrest and they are now being violated against by outside powers. So the world will stand with Iran. The second is that if the protests are not overcome, and on top of it, some kind of military action happens from the US and Israeli side. In that case, there could be utter chaos, Mateen Sahib. There could be so much chaos, and that could affect all the neighbors of Iran and perhaps the oil markets and the economy of the world. So therefore, that will not be a scenario that the world should really push the matters to. It would be better if the Iranian government is able to handle these in a peaceful manner, respond to the demands of the protesters, and not unnecessarily curb them. Then life will become good for Iran because the world will like to help them. But if they continue to use force and they are not able to control those, then the world will stand with the people of Iran because the world will say, oh, no further use of force should happen. And therefore, Iran could lose moral high ground if it continues to use force. I hope it is able to, help its people hear their voice, address their concerns and grievances, and then move on.